Real Money contributor Dan Dicker is here to talk about some political implications for your oil portfolio. Dan, nice to see you here.
Hi, Rhonda.
Usually when we talk about politics and oil, we think the Middle East. Not so.
No, not this time. I mean, the results in Canada were huge for the oil industry because Canada obviously is a huge oil country. And Trudeau coming in, the Liberal candidate coming in on top of Harper, the Conservative candidate, means a real 180-degree turnaround in Canadian oil policy. It's going to make a big difference for the oil stocks and for the United States.
So what does it mean quickly policy-wise? What should investors be worried about now?
Well, first of all, the Keystone Pipeline, that pipe that was coming from Canada, bringing oil sands down to the Gulf of Mexico, with Trudeau in power, you can forget about it. It's over.
Not that it was going anywhere.
Right. It wasn't going anywhere anyway, but you can put the last nail in the coffin on Keystone. Also, there is the Northway Gateway, the North Gateway, which is a Canadian pipe that was running also to bring oil sands, but bring it through Canadian soil all the way to the eastern coast of Canada. Despite the fact that lawyers say that all those approvals have been given and nothing can be done, you can bet that Trudeau will find a way to block that, and I think that's dead. There's a third pipeline that Kinder Morgan owns that they're planning to build, again bringing oil sands to the west coast of Canada. I would say that one's on hold. There's a lot of, I would think, trouble inside the oil sands industry in Canada going forward for the next several years.
All right, so there are a couple of names that you think investors should steer clear of, so let's get right to them. Encana, I know, is one of them.
Right, it's one of the biggest Canadian oil companies. They have a lot of natural gas interests here in the United States, but they have a lot of oil sands interests in Canada. All of the Canadian names I've been telling readers and I've been telling people who've been watching these videos to stay away from. The election of Trudeau is one major reason to stay away from most all of these.
All right, let's run through the others quickly. What else should you dump if you have?
Crescent Point, also another one. CPG should stay away from. Suncor. These are, the standard Canadian names that are involved in oil sands. I would say right now they've made a little rally from very bad numbers from contract lows recently, and I would say if you've for some reason bought at contract lows and made a few bucks, it would be time to get out for the next several months. This is not a place you want to be.
Dan Dicker, good to see you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Rhonda.
I'm Rhonda Schaffler for The Street.